Hey YouTube, this video was sort of a quick, I guess, tutorial slash get ready with me video. I am going to try and do quite a bit of these because I want to not use up some of the palettes and kits that I bought for my birthday and that came on special on QVC. So I am starting with the Tarte kit, and I don't exactly remember the name of it, but it is the collection, the holiday collection that they have from Ulta that sort of came in the jewelry chest type packaging. And let me show you the bottom part of it, and I will quickly show you what I used. On my lips I used the gloss in Check Me Out, and I used one of the palettes here. I used this little small palette, and my video was a little bit washed out. I used the colors, and I didn't use a brow bone color, and I should have. I used the colors Pacific Sun, I used Belgian Chocolate, and I used the Great Sphinx, which is here, and the blush here, which is called Spontaneous, which didn't really show up, and that might be because my video seems a little washed out to me. I also used the blush in this little section here, and this is called Lighthearted, and I'm still having a hard time showing you the color, but I will insert pictures of the product that I used throughout this video. If you want to see how I got the look that I am wearing now, which to me is sort of my everyday wear to work look, keep watching. Bye. Alright, so my first step is to apply Tarte's BB Tinted Primer, and I am using it in the color Tan, and I'm applying it to a cleaned and moisturized face. I'm going to dot it on the different areas of my face. And then once I get it applied to my face like I want, I am taking a double-ended brush, also by Tarte, from the Beauties with Boundaries collection, and just blending it in. And this will be my foundation substitute. No foundation will go over the top of this BB cream. The next step is to use another Tarte product, and this is the Brow Architect. I'm just going to groom my brow and just fill it in. I'm not going to do the whole concealer trick, just filling in my brows for this look. And this is a universal brow product. The amount of pressure you apply determines how dark it is, so I don't apply too much pressure to it. Alright, and once the brows are done, I will move on to the next step, and that is to apply the Tarte Clean Slate 360 Degree Creaseless Eye Primer, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. Next, I'm using a paint pot from MAC, and it is in the color Quite Natural, which is just sort of a milk chocolate color. I'm going to use this as a base for my eyeshadows. This is one of the few non-Tarte items that I'm going to use in this look. And I'm just blending it in just a little bit on the edges. Next, I'm going to the palette. The color that I am going to be applying to my crease is called the Great Sphinx or Sphinx, and I'm using just a fluffy blending brush. It's a double-ended brush that I got from one of my Bare Minerals collections. Perfect. I've been using these brushes a lot. Next, I'm moving on to my lid color, and that is the color Pacific Sunset. And just applying it all over the lid, not into the crease at all, just onto the lid. And I'm going to my third color from that quad, and that's the color Belgian Chocolate, and I'm just going to apply that to the outer corner of my lid using the other end of that double-ended brush from Bare Minerals. I'm going to use the blending side of the brush again just to blend my colors in. And this look is very neutral, very work friendly. My next step is to tightline my lids with the Tarte inner rim liner and to try to keep myself from tearing up. I think I did a pretty good job. Next, I'm going to move on to the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I've been using this one also a lot lately. I like the way that the brush grabs my lids, and this mascara gives me a lot of volume and a lot of length, almost to the point of false lashes, almost. Alright, next I am going to the blush that is included with this quad, and this is the color Spontaneous. If I didn't mention, all these items are from the gorgeous Getaways collection that was available at Ulta. And I'm using a Tarte blush brush also to apply the blush. And I'm making a face because there's not much pigmentation on my skin tone with this blush. But I applied it to the higher points of my cheeks anyway. Then I went to another blush that's included with one of the other quads in the collection, and this is in the color Lighthearted. It's just a little bit of a brighter pink than the Spontaneous color is. And I am going to move on to my under eye brightener, and this is by Bare Minerals also, the Stroke of Light eye brightener, and I used the color Luminous 4, and just put a little bit on the dark areas and blend it in with my finger. One of the other non-Tarte products. This is mostly a Tarte Get Ready With Me video. And the last makeup item that I am going to use is one of the lip glosses from the collection, and the color is called Check Me Out, and it gives my lips just a little bit of life with not a whole lot of color payoff. Nice and neutral, I think, for the workplace. And this is my finished look. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day. Bye.